I had an experience this week which really shook me. I have a very holy friend who has done incredible things in this world. Yet he called me on Erev Shabbos and told me in grave detail how he had fallen into a very, very bad place in his life, got himself involved in very addictive, horrible, destructive sexual expressions, and he didn't know how to get out of it. And I talked to him for a long time, and as I got off the phone, I was left with deep trepidation in myself, because I know this person, he is really special, and he fell. And how do I know that in my life, I'm not going to fall into some terrible trap? The world is full of traps and pulls and things that can really destroy your life. What's my security? And it was really bothering me. Whole Erev Shabbos, Friday night, just wasn't settled. It was distant. Shabbos morning, I walked into shul, and as soon as I walked in, a guy turns to me and he says, this week's parsha, when the Torah talks about milchama, or war, and it talks about how the Kohanim are telling everybody a whole speech, that's also about milchemes hayetzer. It's not only the milchama of a physical world. And over there, Hashem is telling us, you see all these armies that they can really do you damage? Don't be afraid of them, because I'm with you. And he told me this message, and I understood Hashem was talking to me, and I understood that this world is full of dangerous things, but we have a security system. Hashem created the world for us to be matzliach. He's watching the whole time, helping us, encouraging us, and if we do make a wrong turn, he sends us messages to pick us up. So he's telling you, trust in me and watch those scary things and know that we can make it through and you're going to be successful. Then I went deeper into the parsha as I was thinking about it, and Chazal say, in the end of the speech from the Kohen, he says if there's a person who's ish hayore v'rach halevav, he should go back. If he's scared and he has a weak heart, he should go back and shouldn't make everybody else scared. And in the Mishnah, one of the Tanaim says the reason, what does it mean he's scared? Ish hayore v'rach halevav. He's scared of Aveira Shebiyado. Small Aveira that he has, that makes him scared, and that's why he shouldn't go to war. And I was processing this whole conversation in terms of Milchemes HaYetzer. It bothered me that if the Torah says that he's Ish Hayoyer V'Achalevav, that he's scared, then how could the Tanoim say the problem is that he has Aveiros? Because the Torah should say that he has Aveiros. He's scared of his Aveiros, that's why Hashem won't be with him in the war. Then I realized that Chazal was saying something incredibly deep. It's not the problem that he has Aveiros. That doesn't mean that Hashem won't be with him in the war. Because everybody does mistakes. We can do tshuva, we can fix it, and Hashem will still fight with you in the war against your enemies. The problem is that he's scared of the Aveiros. The problem is that he looks at the Aveiros as a way of defining him and defining his relationship with Hashem. And because I have these Aveiros, Hashem won't be with me. It's his belief system in the power of the Aveiros, in the power of the Satan pulled him down, that it pulls him away from Hashem. That's the reason why he can't fight anymore. And that's why he has to go home. The message is very clear. Don't be afraid of the Nisyonos, and don't even be afraid of the Aveiros after you fell, because Hashem is still with you. Hashem is still going to help you pick up, and Hashem is still going to help you beat your enemies, unless you decide that Hashem is not with you. Unless you decide there's something to be scared of. And then you can't fight anymore because you're too scared to fight the war.